Welcome to another great video. We spent the morning driving. Very rainy, dark, quick 6 hours this morning. Made a quick pit stop at Ted Stevens. Picked up the old stepfather. So he made it in early in the morning. And we turned and burned. Let him get a little sleep in the truck on the way up. And we made it to Fairbanks. Grabbed a little breakfast. And we are at the Red Wonder's house. Just got him all loaded up, packed up, Mr. Allen. And the truck is loaded down. When I say we are loaded, I mean we are loaded and ready to go. So, weather report looked a little rough for today. Allen pulled it up. Lots of snow, sleet, rain up on the slope today, dropping temps dramatically from this last week. I think it's going to be okay. I think we're going to be just dandy, get up there and hopefully keep these bulls and these groups kind of hunkered down for today. So reports have been solid coming out for the last week or so, and just ready to hit the road, get up there and make her happen, Captain. So we're gonna turn and burn, head into Fairbanks, make our last stop at a couple things, dry goods for some foods, and tags and licensing for Tim. So we're gonna head that way and push north. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome for the 2024 North Slope Carabou. All right, well, grocery trip successful. Got all that packed up into the truck. Truck is loaded. We got fuel, good to go on that. Stopping into Sportsman's at Fairbanks here. Got to grab last minute items, a couple mountain houses, tags and whatnot, so go get that knocked out, and should be good to push out of town from here and start heading up. Don't know yet just how far we're going to try to go for the night, and where we're going to maybe stop, or if we're going to just push all night, get up there and see what happens. But we'll see. I forgot the camera in the truck, so I had to go back and grab it, because that's just how good of a genius I am when it comes to remembering to record everything. But hey, we're learning, we're growing, so stick with it. But yeah, we're gonna grab some stuff and get going. Well, we're gonna try the big bins of Mountain House. We'll grab 2 of those. Should be pretty good between our dry goods and then our like jet boil meals. So definitely lots of logistical coordination going on around here, but did grab another set of game bags just in case, and some more odor killer. I do have a bottle in the truck, it's just getting a little low, so just in case that one runs out or we need something different. But so far so good. Just got to jump in this long line and see. Not just finishing out with tags, so we're getting there. Well, playing the waiting game. Just trying to get tags. Sportsman's, they're stressing right now. Their line's getting long. Poor workers, there's only 2 of them actually up at the registers, so this lady's trying to help us. She was a little confused at the fact we have a non-resident with us, and then what day he wanted to start hunting. I should have told her, like, oh, today. See what she did.
Well, she's on the struggle bus.
If I say non-res, legally, you should know that.
Yeah.
Whatever. So yeah, we're waiting, but I mean, my tags are right here, locking tags are right here. She's trying to get, I think, names and stuff put in for the online side of it. But the joys of just trying to get licensed. So windy outside, weather is definitely swinging down from the north here. I'm driving into it, see how it goes. But hopefully we're out here pretty quick. Got Allen's ready. He's over it.
I've been ready.
Oh, here we go. Oh, your jet boil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would be another press, but that's if you really want to have more than one going at a time. It's
Well,
up to
I
you.
use it all the time for that.
Yeah?
So I might run back in.
Okay. All right, that took a second, but tags in hand. literally locking tag in hand. So it's starting to.
That long line is kind of long.
Yeah, it's a little lengthy by the time you're done with it all. So we're gonna get this stuff stored away here, and hopefully, I think just one last pit stop right at the last minute gas station before we leave Fairbanks. Move this so we don't get soaked here. But yeah, should be good. Should be Gucci to start heading north. Alan saw a picture. They had the weather forecast and not satellite. Was it a weather station? Yeah, weather station camera. Just a light dusting of snow up by Adigan. So snow in July, no big deal. It's just Alaska. That's how we do it. So, all right, we can get the stuff in the truck and.
Let's see how stupid that line is.
You're gonna go risk the line again? He wants to get a jet oil press.
All right.
So, all right. I should stop talking and probably help. Well, almost off of the Elliott Highway, making our way. It's still rainy. Stuck in some traffic. They're doing highway maintenance and construction, so this is the second guide truck that we're waiting on for getting through, but quite a few cars back here lining up down the road. So just waiting on the good old follow me truck. But ready to get through this construction and just get up there to Coldfoot for the night. So we're waiting. Get moving here in a minute, hopefully. Mar hates that I do it that way. Oh, the video? Oh, yeah. And then just take a freeze frame out of the video. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so far a very, very bumpy ride. Ridiculously bumpy. Way more than I remember last year. The road, just the construction, and then I don't know if just the amount of rain this season, but man, it's been bumpy. So far our truck's holding up pretty solid though. No big concerns. But made it to the Arctic Circle. We're, what did I say, 60 or 30? 60 miles south of Coldfoot. So we're getting close to Coldfoot at least for the night. And get some food, so stop, take our obligated picture quick and add it to the list of other pictures. And get into Coldfoot. It is just about 8 o'clock right now, so try to make it into Coldfoot in under an hour. Hopefully still get some grub if they're open. So take our quick little bathroom break and keep going. Been a long day. A lot of driving. My hip is killing me. I'm ready to get some food. So this is the glory of the Arctic Circle, a parking lot with a sign. So if you ever have plans on wanting to come see what the Arctic Circle, just shy of Coldfoot, looks like, this is what you can look forward to. A good sign right off the highway. And that's about it. Whew. Coldfoot, here we are. Got in a little bit ago. We hustled in. We thought they were going to close the little saloon, lounge, restaurant, but they're actually open pretty late. So got some grub in us, kind of got off and relaxed off the road here for a bit. But I did fill up. If you are wondering just what gas prices are when you come up this way, that's what my 20 gallons just ran me. So pros and cons of, you know, working up here and Alaska trying to make something out of yourself as a hunter. So, but I'm gonna run back in, get my card, and we're gonna poke on out of here. So the plan's gonna be to go ahead and find somewhere relatively decent to park and catch a couple hours sleepy times, catch some Z's. But I think we're gonna do like 4 hours of sleep, get up and keep pushing. The sun doesn't really set here, even at Coldfoot right now, so we'll sleep for a few hours, keep pushing, get on up into Carabou country. So we're on the way. All right, well, this is our life for the next 4 hours. Alan's probably already asleep. He's not snoring, so he's alive.
Yeah. You'll know I'm sleeping.
But we're all tucked into the truck as it's raining. Second wave coming through. But we're gonna get a couple hours of sleep and finish the drive here in a little bit. So just outside of Coldfoot, about 5 hours to Dead Horse, but about 3.5 till we're kind of in productive country. So get a couple Z's and pick it up in a little bit. All right, so officially, we'll call it official day one. We just repacked the truck, woke up for a little roadside slumber. We're gonna poke at this real quick, make sure bows are good. His should be fine. I slung an arrow out of his last night, so should be good. Make sure everything's good so we can just keep them in the back. Hopefully be in Carabou country in the next 2 hours. Should start running into critters hopefully here in about 2 hours. So we'll get these checked before we jump in the truck and start cruising for the morning. And we're right at 40, just simple checks. Yeah.
That was me.
What's that?
That was me.
Where'd he go?
To the right. Right under you.
I thought you were just on
So the initial walk up on this bear, I had ranged and Alan was behind me trying to watch as well. The bear was sitting out to the right above my bow, if you can see the movement. And the first range that we both got was a yard off due to the tree that he was right next to. I took a couple steps and knew that I was just over his back. So I dropped my pin down into the brush where I knew his vitals were, and the second shot connected. We watched the bear after the shot broke, and I knew for sure it had gone through his vitals. It felt like a really good follow-up shot after that first one that I put just over his back. He did run back down out of the blueberry bush and the thicket that he was in across the road, so we had to come down and get back to the highway and walk down to where he had crossed. I saw him go in next to this creek here and just wasn't sure how far down he had gone, but felt like the shot was good and had some blood across the highway. So we just kind of started to look around where he entered and pushed our way down into the creek where we last saw him go in.
Is that from today? Right now?
Yeah.
That's where he crossed.
Well, exciting change of events. We literally were on the road less than 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Black bear right across off the road, mowing down blueberries. So jumped out, hopped down into the ditch, walked back at him. 41. First shot, I don't know what happened with the mega meat. I let it fly and it felt perfect, and it literally went right over his back. Got a second shot right at the same distance. He just looked up basically. Plugged him, full pass through with the muzzy. I mean, it's good blood. He came running down, spun, ran down, crossed the road, letting some used blueberries go as he was crossing. So we're gonna see how far down in here he wandered. It sounded like a good shot. It's on camera. It's all in frame. It was just a little bit out of autofocus. Heat of the moment. It was fast. So let's see if we can't go find him here. Woo.
Go ahead.
They're down. Tim just poked over and saw him over here. I didn't think he cruised down the water. I thought he was on that right on the other side. But
I kind of wondered if he'd stay this side to keep his
the truck right there, he made it 55 yards off the road and was done. So he probably went all of 100 yards after the shot. Sweet. Let's look at this thing.
Here they come. Pulling the bear out.
Now he weighs a lot.
Yeah, they slide on that grass a little easier, huh?
All right, that was quite the little adventure. Been on the pull off that we found here, and he, I should say, not she. He is all cleaned up and taken care of in the truck. Really, just a pretty bear. He's handsome. Pretty solid bear for a scramble out of the truck out of sheer madness of 5 minutes on the road. So can't complain. But Alan's ready to get the hell on the road. Go find some caribou after my. Hey, look, a bear. So we're almost packed up. We had some time over here skinning and cleaning. Tim helped me out. He made it real easy and quick with getting that bear cleaned up. So we're back to trying to head north and actually get to caribou country. But hey, we got a bear in the truck and we're still making our way north. So caribou, here we come. But I was asking Alan if he was beating himself up yet on not getting a bear tag. It's kind of like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, because you bring a bear tag and you don't see a bear, and then you don't bring a bear tag and you see a bear. This is the first time I've ever just not cared to find a bear and not actively hunted for a bear, and sure enough, there's a bear. And every other time I spend days, weeks running around, and I get skunked. So pretty blessed, pretty happy that kind of worked out the way it did. Can't complain at all. So we're gonna go ahead and get everything finished up and packed up here and get back to driving. So end of the road for the highway, Dead Horse, Alaska. Here we are. I've seen some caribou coming in. There's actually 2 really nice bulls hanging out kind of in town, go figure. And gotta see if maybe they move out, but seems like from a couple people we talked to, and it had a decent herd movement through. He said about 2,000 caribou had pushed through about 3 days ago. But with this little cold snap, they might have pushed back north, or I don't know, out of town a little bit. So I think today is supposed to be kind of overcast, a little cold and windy. Tomorrow I think it's supposed to be pretty freaking windy, so we'll have to see what tomorrow holds. But it does turn around and start getting back to some pretty nice temps in a couple days. So we'll have to kind of sit, wait, and wonder, and watch what the weather does. But add another sticker to our giant wall of stickers. So throw this up and maybe go lay some eyes on, try to take some inventory with what's around town and kind of what's out on the tundra. We watched, there was 2 guys out, 4 caribou, looked like maybe 1 or 2 bulls with some cows. Maybe go see what they're up to, if they gave up on their stock or what. But throw the sticker on and go take a look. It's not easy going, but end of day 1. A little excitement to start the day off. It was fun, and a little dry towards the end of the day, but we'll see what tomorrow has to offer. I do think tomorrow's gonna be a little bit of the same up here as far as scarce. Weather's gonna be a little iffy tomorrow again, and then we start kind of getting nicer weather in the evening into the next day. So maybe we'll see something start moving around. But yeah, so far so good overall. Not much to complain about here. But we're gonna get going. We actually already got back into the truck and relocated, and got the sawtooth set up. Alan's got his tent set up. Got the bear stretched, drying, and we actually have a little camp company here at this little juncture. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know if you can tell, there is bloop right there. There's a dead cow, and it's like natural causes. No one shot her, nothing like that. She must have ate something or had some type of illness or something, but her calf is still here. He's laying right next to mama. A little sad, but you know, he is up and moving and eating, so you know, let nature be nature. Hopefully he figures it out and goes and finds a new fam, gets adopted by maybe another cow with a calf or something. But that's the way that the wild works. So we're gonna call it good for now. We're gonna go ahead, get some Jet Boys running, get some food in our bellies. None of us have eaten anything substantial all day, so definitely need to get some food. But we'll call it good for the day, and we'll catch you guys in the morning, day 2. Alright, well, welcome back. Welcome back to day 2. We got Sleeping Beauty over here, singing the sound of nature. Helen's in the back just chilling. We're sitting here watching one of the same bulls we found yesterday. He is effectively in a killable spot that we cannot get to. But here's a little branch off of the sag, and it's like a slough, if you will. But we can't get across it without like a pack raft or something. So we've been sitting here watching this bull for a little bit, and he's bedded, he's not moving.
They're both sleeping.
They're both sleeping. We have a bedded bull, and there's a bedded bull out there. But we'll probably come back and check in on him here in a little bit. We're gonna go see what else is maybe up and about, if anything. It's super socked in today. Nice and foggy, and cool and windy. We drove a little bit earlier. We managed to get maybe fix this. We managed to maybe get 15 minutes down the road, and it turned into zero visibility essentially. When we got up this morning, there's maybe a quarter mile of visibility, and as we started down the road, it just got worse. So we kind of turned around, came back towards camp, got a little bit better, but not much. It's maybe a mile right now, maybe. But this bull he's just in a spot we can't get to him. He's pretty smart. He crossed this little creek to this little island essentially, so he could go bed down, but I did not just bring a pack raft like I wanted to this year. Now I'm kicking myself in the ass. We're gonna jump back on the road and shoot down, see if there's anything to be seen, if the visibility's gotten better. We did see a couple guys I know down here. Well, we didn't see them. We saw their truck, and the way it was parked, it seemed like they might have seen something this morning that they went to go make a play on or take a walk towards. So we'll zip back down towards where their truck was and see if we see them or whatnot and what they did. But there's another set of guys I know, and apparently they have 2 bulls, and they've been up here for a couple days. So maybe if we see them, we'll take a peek, see what kind of bulls that they ended up getting on and stalking through and putting down. But not a very productive day today, at least not yet. It's not really the right weather conditions for the day, but we'll see. I don't know what these things are, but we've seen them a few times now. Where'd he go? I have no clue what kind of bird that is. They got really long flight feathers and tail feathers, real pointy. But they're like naturally occurring drones. They just hover. They use a little bit of breeze.
I think they're turn.
They're turns?
Yeah,
They use that little bit of breeze and just hover like a drone. He's doing it again. It's pretty cool, and it must be a really light bird to be able to just kind of use the smallest little breeze. But we'll see. Go take a drive. Slow day, but let you know. Well, in a dramatic turn of events, it's been probably what, 2 hours? Probably about 2 hours. Yeah, and we're cruising down the road, and sure enough, there's a little bull hanging out about 200 yards off the road. So, was hanging out 200 yards off the road. He's
hanging in a different spot.
yeah, he's a good young healthy bull as far as real clean. But I said, all right, well, let's take a walk. I'm gonna walk down there, and they stay in the truck just watching real quick, and this bull let me walk right into him, so sent it, made it happen. Camera snafu back up at the truck.
Yeah, you should give us a tutorial.
gotta relearn how to run them. It's not their fault. Sometimes the camera process isn't easy, so I don't blame them at all. But we're good with one bull in the truck at least. Nothing to write home about, but we at least got some restocked meat for the freezer, and we're gonna keep wandering around and looking here. So find Alan. Hopefully we can run into a good bull out here just on his own, waiting by himself for something to happen, and hopefully we're the things that happen. But we'll see. Keep going. Day number 2, and the weather definitely took a turn for the better. It's cleared up a lot. Visibility's back out to probably, I don't know, 15-20 miles.
Put mine down to the right.
And oh yeah, there's something bedded out here.
Oh,
That's a cow. Oh, that's that cow with that calf. Yeah, we had a cow with a calf while we were out processing this bull and getting him quartered and packed and stuff. And she really gained some ground on us because she started a ways out when I was on the bull after I got him down, and the guys grabbed the packs out of the truck and they started to me, and she walked towards us the entire time, and she really didn't care to venture away from us. So she's bedded over here with her calf now, but we're gonna keep looking. We'll see what we see. Catch back up with you. Okay, so pump 2 was pretty dry. We actually just turned around. We're not too far from pump 2. Skeeters are bad right here. But we just glanced out. When we were quartering that other bull out, I thought we saw some caribou, and we're pretty close to kind of where we were for this last bull. But out on the horizon, there is 8 caribou, it looks like.
Maybe 9.
Maybe 9. 5 of them look like bulls. 2 or 3 look good, at least from here. So we're kind of at a mad scramble because they're in a good spot, and if they keep working, we might lose some of the terrain. So taking a long lens, and we'll see if we can get Alan on this group out here. Maybe if we're extra lucky, we can get a shot at 2.
You ready, Alan?
Oh yeah, hopefully.
There we
Find
go.
out.
That excitement had escalated quickly. We played that perfectly. We had a repeat from like earlier, kind of. We got off on the other side and posted and got down in the grass. Alan was on a knee, kind of right in front of me, and they came over down to the other side into the grass. Alan shot at 30 and absolutely smoke showed this thing.
Oh yeah, he went down hard.
Pouring blood. Absolute pouring. Nosedived hard, just saw a big old splash of water. So we're gonna see this thing. Yeah, dude.
Look at that butt.
What a bull, man. Nice shovel. He's got good mass.
A big shovel.
He's pretty tall.
Hell yeah.
We should probably hold the camera straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving up in the world from last year. Bigger and better, for sure.
And look at that coloring too, though.
Yeah, that's like a really nice light chocolatey. Yeah, that's that tan bull we were looking at, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely smoked him.
See that shovel?
Good 9-inch shovel.
Oh yeah.
It's a good July bull, man. What do you think?
Exciting.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
now we gotta get Tim on one.
Yep. So next stop will be one last day of non-res. See if I can get on a bull, a good quality bull to take home. Hopefully try to beat out Alan here. That's a good bull though. So I got my work cut out for me if I'm gonna top what Alan's got here. Absolute smoke show of a shot. But we're gonna start getting to work here. So we are
Midnight.
just past midnight.
Yep.
Get this thing going. That's awesome, dude. Congrats.
Hell yeah. Thanks, brother.
That's sick. back to the truck. Fun little walk, except for the hill.
The hill.
Coming,
that hill.
coming up on the road is
It's like a
steep.
mountain.
Yeah, it's rough, but packed out. One whole bull on his back. I mean, it's not a long walk, but it's a heavy walk.
Hour and 41 minutes.
Yeah. We are, what time is it right now?
141.
1:41? Yeah. Almost 2 a.m. Tim's ready to go curl up and get a couple hours here. I don't blame him. I'm feeling it. My back. I'm tired. So, wow.
Everything hurts.
Solid day 2, honestly. Weather's hit or miss. Had a little bit of nice weather. Turned in the middle of the day and then turned back again this afternoon. Kind of to what you see behind us here. So it did get chilly again tonight.
Didn't have to deal with bugs though.
Yeah, the bugs came out when it hit about 50, and Alan's head was completely just annihilated. His beanie looked like a mosquito landing zone. So yeah, that's pretty wild, but bugs are gone right now.
Cold and wind, no bugs.
So time to get this pack just thrown in. We'll unload meat at camp and do a quick hang. We might have to figure out a new meat bowl situation.
Yeah, that might be
We got a
morning.
bear and that little meat bowl I shot this morning hung up already.
Go by that place and grab that pole.
Yeah, we'll have to go scavenge and resource. So sweet. Day 2's a wrap for now.
This is day 3.
Technically we're into day 3. Yeah, I gotta go kill a bull today. If I can manage a bull once we wake up from a little nappy poo, and we can get Tim opener slamming, man, we'll be turning and headed home. It'd be sweet. And Tim gets to enjoy a little bit more of Alaska, not just us hauling it way to the North Slope and
That's been fun.
all right, well, we'll check back with y'all after our little nap. We can get back to camp, get meat hung, and get a couple hours of sleep here. Day 3, starting up, and T-minus nap time.
Yeah, after nap.
Yeah.
Day 3 can start now.